So again, noticing what you're laying on or sitting on. Notice the way your feet are feel on the floor. If they're sitting, if you're sitting in a chair and your feet are on the floor, feel those feet on the floor and imagine that you could outline the bottoms of your feet. And if you're lying on the ground, just imagine that you're outlining your feet lying on the ground. Or if you're sitting like me, imagine yourself outlining your feet, starting with your feet. So start with your right foot first, noticing the bottoms of the feet, the balls of the feet, the tops of the feet, and just breathe into that. And allow the feet to just relax, feet relax. And then going up into the calf of the right leg, the shin of the right leg, up into the kneecap. Knee relaxed, lower leg is relaxed. Feel that relaxing energy going up into the back of the hamstrings and the front of the thighs. Now feeling that whole right leg is nice and relaxed. Right leg relaxed. Now noticing the left foot. Take a nice deep breath and think of that left foot and feel, sense it, what it's lying on, how it's shaped, the front, the ball of the foot, the heel, the ankle. Let the whole foot just relax. Maybe you can feel it buzzing a little bit because of all the work you did today running around. And then going up into the calf of the left leg and the shin, going right into the bone, right up into the knee, starting to even sense that kneecap, sensing that kneecap floating. It does, it actually floats, that patella floats on top of the small of the leg. So the whole lower leg of the left side is relaxed. Sense it, sense what it's feeling, and just release it. Whatever's going on in that leg, just let it relax. Leg relax. Going up into the left thigh, around the back into left hamstring. As you breathe into it, as you exhale, the whole left leg feels completely relaxed. Both of your legs are completely relaxed. Legs relaxed. Going up into the hips, left and right hips, both relaxed. Imagine you have like x-ray vision. You can see that cloverleaf bone of your hips and pelvis, the hips and the pelvis, the cloverleaf of the pelvis and the hips going into it and the muscles around it, breathing into it, that part of your body. And as you exhale, lower back, hips and pelvis just relaxes. Beautiful. Going into the pelvic floor, breathe into that pelvic floor and pull up that pelvic floor. Like you have to go to the bathroom, just pull it up as you breathe in. And then exhale, relax gently. Beautiful. Again, pulling up into the pelvic floor as you breathe in, sending it beautiful, pure, oxygenated light, sending it in there. So that whole pelvic region, all of your lower intestines, all that stuff, all the stuff that we've been holding on to, you exhale and just feel that relaxation and that release, allowing for healthy elimination. Any dis-ease going on in that area of the hips, the pelvis, and the inner organs there is now relaxed and open to healing. Beautiful. Breathing into that again. Now start to feel the stomach as you breathe into it, that lower diaphragm, and feel that tummy relax. Feel how it can open up more as you're relaxing, and as you exhale, pushing out any dis-ease in your stomach, in your lower abdomen. We hold so much emotional energy in here. So breathing into the tummy. As we exhale, letting go of all that fear, anything that we've been holding on to, just let it go. Just for now, just let it go. You are safe right now. Breathe in. Allow yourself to feel soft belly, allowing it to be exposed, feeling that vulnerability. Lean into that vulnerability as you breathe in to that fear, any fear. And it's all centered in there. That's the Svadhisthana chakra, the emotional center. So as you breathe into it, you might feel emotional as you're doing this. And as you exhale, just let it release. Sometimes you'll feel energy coming off your chest. That's like that's like tears or grief coming off. Sometimes you might cry, but just breathe into that. We're all safe here. There's nothing but light, beautiful light in this room. That's all I'm sending you right now. That's all that there is. Breathing into the tummy. Now going back in with the mind's eye, going from the tummy into the back of the spine, the lower back where we hold so much that poor lower back does so much when we're not bending with our knees and we hold so much stress in the lower back. Breathe into that lower back. If you're laying on the ground, breathe into that lower back and maybe move it around a little bit and thank it for everything it does. And as you exhale, release any dis-eases we've been holding on to in it. And notice any thoughts or storylines as we're doing this. It becomes interesting. Different parts of our body, you'll feel more resistance to doing it in different parts of your body, and it becomes interesting. And that's usually the part that we need to focus on the most. So just breathing into the lower back, relax. Beautiful. And then going up the lower back to mid back to upper back. Feel that soreness in the back if you've been doing stuff all day like I have been, or you've been wearing an evil bra like I have been all day. Just breathe into that back. Imagine as you breathe in, it goes into your nasal cavity and goes straight down your spine, lighting it up. This oxygenated white light energy, which isn't a fairy tale. When we're breathing in correctly and exhaling correctly, we're taking on the life-giving oxygen. And when we exhale, we're getting rid of the carbon dioxide, getting it out of our system, not letting it recirculate. So as we exhale, we'll pull in our tummy, getting rid of it so that we can breathe in, filling our body, our lungs, our circulatory system, lighting up all the blood vessels with this oxygenated blood, this life-giving light of oxygen. So just send that to your spine now as you're doing it. Breathing in. Imagine it going into your nasal cavity and going straight down your back. And as it goes down your back, On the inhale, as it you exhale, imagine it comes right up just like a pipe. It comes out of your nostril tips, and you can see a dark plume of smoke come out. We just imagine the stuff to make it stronger in our mind. So 3 more times, going right down that central spine, we'll call it right now. Breathing into the spine, to the base. As we exhale, it comes up and out of the spine, out of our nostrils. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. So the whole back is nice and relaxed. Feel that spine relaxed, radiating out to the ribs, to the muscles around the ribs, going around the front of our ribs to the rib cage. So when you're breathing in and out, if you can, put your hands on the sides of your rib cage. And so when you're breathing in, you want to feel that rib cage. You want to feel your hands rising as you're breathing in. And as you exhale, the rib cage comes down. Expanding the rib cage, expanding the lung capacity. Exhale, comes down, beautiful. The ribs are nice and relaxed. Into organs, the stomach, the upper stomach, the spleen, the liver, kidneys, all the elimination organs, and then going up into the pancreas, breathing in, exhaling out any dis-eases. Beautiful. Breathing into the lungs. Lungs are relaxed, beautiful, white light energy goes into all the little lobes that haven't been opened up lately, breathing in. Exhaling out any dis-eases that is living in there, getting it out. Pulling in the tummy. Every time you're exhaling, you're purifying your body. You're just squeezing it out like a dish rag as you exhale. And then you relax and it just fills up again. And now sending it into the heart muscles, the heart chambers. Every chamber is pumping perfectly and rhythmically perfectly as you breathe into it. Beautiful. And then up into the shoulders, collarbone, back of the neck, back of the shoulders. Feeling that relax. Again, lift up. Exhale, drop. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Beautiful. Now, feeling this beautiful heaviness of relaxation and surrender going down your right arm. So, the top of your right arm is relaxed down into the muscles, right into the arteries, everything, the whole upper arm is relaxed, going down into elbow. Maybe you've been having some pain in the lower arm. Fill that lower arm up with this breath of life, this oxygen. Exhale, beautiful. And then going into the hands, into the thumb, the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. The whole arm is completely relaxed, breathing into it. As you exhale, notice that heaviness, the energy just pulls out anything that doesn't belong there, and you can almost feel it leaving from your palms of your hands if you have them up or coming off your fingertips and away from you. Beautiful. Now switching to the left side, your left shoulder, breathing into it. As you exhale, feeling that relaxation going down the left part of your arm, the upper left arm, bicep, tricep, down into the elbow, feeling this heaviness, this beautiful feeling of peace going down into your lower left arm, beautiful, into your wrist, into your hands, your thumb, your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinkies. Breathing into that whole arm. And as you exhale, feeling that profound release, surrender of that left arm. And carpal tunnel just relaxes and releases. It's open to healing now. Because when the mind is relaxed, the body can relax and heal and create space for healing. Again, notice if there's any any feeling coming off of your hands or off your fingertips and away from you. Beautiful. And then lastly, going into the back of our neck, breathing into it. Into the back of the skull, around the top of the skull, to the forehead, into the face muscles. Let's breathe in and scrunch your face muscles up like a prune. Just breathe in. And then when you exhale, just release. Again, breathe in, scrunch your face muscles up like a prune, like you just sucked on a sour lemon. And then exhale. Last time, breathe in, release. Let your tongue touch the top of the roof of your mouth, allowing your jaw to relax and open up slightly because we clench so much. So relax the jaw relax. Eye sockets relax, cheekbones relax, ears relax, inside of the head relax. Allow the brain to actually relax, the frontal lobe, right and left hemisphere, hippocampus. The whole brain is completely relaxed right down to the brain stem. As you breathe into the brain, as you breathe into the nostril tips, just send it to the brain, just nourishing it with your breath as you breathe in. Feel that cold breath going in into the sinus cavity and imagine it just completely oxygenating that brain. As you exhale anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Get it out of your head. Beautiful. And then breathing in into the mind, into that part of our head. So maybe you've been holding on to a bunch of stuff, crazy stuff in your head, any storylines, all that stuff. Just breathe in, just break it all up. And then exhale, just let it go, relax. Beautiful. And then just enjoy this work that you've done. Your whole body is completely relaxed. From the tip of your head, down the neck, your arms, your torso, inside of your armpits, down the torso, down your legs, the inside of your legs, up to the pelvic floor. That whole outline of your body is completely relaxed. The body is completely relaxed. And now that the body is completely relaxed, we can forget about the body and just imagine that outline of our body, inside of it, that outline. There is no flesh, no bone, no blood. There's just a beautiful, spacious sky inside of it. So spacious that even the outline of your body that you're sensing and feeling is spacious, which is actually true because as we know, we are all made of molecules. We are all porous. Everything. That's why we can have MRIs and stuff because imagery could go through our body. We are porous, our whole body. So just imagine that the whole outline of our body is porous as well. And there's just this beautiful sky blue sky inside you. And imagine that that sky blue sky is your highest good, whatever that may be for you. And just breathe. And as you breathe into that sky blue sky, see it getting lighter and brighter with every breath as you breathe in. And as you exhale, it becomes even lighter and brighter. Continue to breathe and get comfortable. If you ever need to change your position, do so. And just keep breathing into that beautiful outline of your body in that sky blue sky. And that beautiful light is love, pure light, love. Nothing else exists except this pure light of love. And just rest in that knowing of that. So anything that arises, any thought, feeling, story that comes into this, don't push it away. Don't grasp at it. Just go, that's interesting. Just let it go by. Let it do what it wants to do. It will leave, just like a cloud in the sky. And just know and rest in this beautiful sky, blue sky, this light of love of which you are. Beautiful. Lovely. Now we're going to gently start to come out of it. But before we do, imagine somebody that you know, somebody that you love that's not doing well right now. The first person that comes into your mind is usually the one that you should do it for. And imagine that you can dedicate your practice of what you've done with me tonight to them, to their healing. And that's it. And then just gently let go of that and breathe back into yourself. Mm, nice. And just gently start to feel what you're sitting on, what you're lying on. starting to hear the sounds in the room, sounds of my voice, gently coming back into the room, wiggling your fingers and your toes, gently rubbing your hands on the ground or on your thighs, connecting with your body. Always gently come out of this stuff. And then rub your hands together. Then wring your hands together like you're wringing out a rag. And then gently, just like you have water in your hands, just flick your hands like that away from you. Like that. Good. And if you're laying it down on the ground, just gently roll over on your side and then slowly come up on one side first with your head coming up last and come up to sitting with me. So we've been really in the right hemisphere of our brain, the parasympathetic nervous system. So if you have joined live and then you're going to go off and go driving or something like that, give yourself a few minutes to just walk around and get that left analytical brain moving again. So I guess I'll just wrap it up now, but I want to thank everybody for joining in. I'll probably do another live next Thursday. I think these are nice to do. Um, the sitting up, I just laid down and listened to your voice. Oh, good. That's good. You should do that. It's like that's what this is about. I used to do that always too with whenever like I did a meditation and somebody was doing it, I just got cozy, get a nice blankie, stuff like that too. It's so grounding. And if you're feeling vulnerable and stuff like that too, like really wrap yourself in a blanket and wrap yourself up in a blanket and also get a bolster or some pillows and put it on top of you and put yourself a blanket as you're doing the meditation or listening to stuff because it anchors you. It makes you feel safe as you're doing that stuff too. If you're going through stuff, it's really, really good. Yeah. It's really important to feel anchored and to even have like stuff on your arms and everything, like can be completely anchored down. That's why I love restorative. It's especially when I'm going through stuff, is to I can really anchor myself and feel safer, and then I can leave this room and my husband's safer too because I'm not all needy and crazy stuff. Anyways, okay, I love you guys. Aw, I know it's funny, isn't it? Yeah, he made that table. He made that table, and it was so funny. We did a couple of videos, and then he was obsessed. He was going, "Oh my god, it's not level," and he went like nuts trying to make it level. So, anyways, yeah, I know it's really sweet that he did. And it's totally collapsible. It's totally arts and crafts. Like there's no bolts or anything in it. Yeah, it was really nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna sign off and take out my contacts and take out my teeth and put them in a jar and take off my leg and oh my God. Anyways, I'm gonna just relax. Got to take off this bra. Oh my God, I hurt myself on this side. I fell down on that side. So, anyways, okay, I love you guys. Let's namaste each other. Okay, so breathing in. Mm. And we give thanks to all of our teachers, past, present, and future, that they continue to come and teach us so we can pass it on to others so that we can all find the causes of our happiness and be free from suffering. And with that, I say namaste to you. Love you. Namaste. Love you from my heart to yours. Bye. Have a good sleep. Dream good dreams.